We get to suck on that all week. And if that doesn't make you want to get ready to go in about 6-7 days, nothing else will. And that was as thorough butt kicking as we've had this year. And we're going to find out if that'll get you ready or not. It should with what these guys are made of. That's all I got to say. And I'm frankly, they're sound. They've got really outstanding players, and they're very physical. And so you can basically see a scenario where some of the physicalness that were there, but more important than anything is we get to, and I know you've heard that, and I haven't been down here, but I've heard it, but this one you get to come back over a bad dream and get to Jimmy Stewart and had to have a wonderful Christmas, come back next week, get back in the gear. But that's certainly the way I look at it, and I'm so disappointed for our fans, but not half as disappointed as I would be if I were sitting here this time next week. So we got something to go for, and we'll empty this bucket this week.
How concerning is it to perform this way in the final week of the regular season, going into the playoffs in this kind of fashion?
Well, I would go down just individually and look at each individual, and I'm sure each individual will have performances there that they can and will do better, and so that's for them to say. But make no mistake about it, that's a good team that we played out there tonight, and they could have very easily and probably should have been in the playoff where we were. But we're better than that, and we all believe that very strongly. But now then, we've got to put it out there and get it out there for everybody to look at here next week.
Jerry, you've seen how good this team can be when they perform at that highest level. How confident are you in this group that they can make a deep playoff run and turn the page?
There's no doubt in my mind that as a team, not just individually, but as a team, that we can come back and take this nightmare, whatever you want to call it, and turn it into a plus. I'm thrilled that we've got the opportunity, and I'm thrilled that we didn't have to look over there at the Philadelphia game and look at the San Francisco game and say, boy, did we mess up. Now, all of that is psychological, and what you saw out there was more, that was more technique, that was more physical, that had all of that. And so everybody's got to get in and do better than that.
Jerry, you have defended.
What? Well, I don't know that I don't know that throughout the game that I have seen continually throughout a ball game, continue to see his challenges that he was having, what we were having out there. And I'm going to give them credit for mixing it up there and giving us whatever our issues were. Everybody in this room has seen Dak play, and everybody's seen the rest, most of the rest of them, quite a bit, and have for years. And they don't generally play that way. So let's get in here and take the opportunity we've got and use this as a motivator. Not that this bunch needs it, motivation for our first playoff game here, and so this year. But surprised, but no more disheartened than just as much as both San Francisco and Philadelphia winning, and we're not able to move the ball. I think you can make a case. I'm not so sure. What is the most motivational thing a week before you go out there? I know this, we didn't rest anybody. So everybody got to bite this sour apple. Okay?